Mark, welcome to the interview room. Could you tell everybody who you are and just a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm Mark Bassant. I'm an Assistant Provincial Grand Master for the Masonic Province of East Kent. I have two responsibilities, which are centres and charities.
Now, I understand that on April the 12th something is happening. What is that?
Actually, something exciting is happening, Richard. We are launching the 2025 festival at the annual meeting in the Winter Gardens, Margate.
And who's launching it?
The Provincial Grand Master.
And what is he going to tell us at the launch?
First of all, he'll tell us what the festival is and the amount that we were looking to raise.
Okay, well, obviously at the launch at Margate, we would obviously like to see many people there. So what advice would you give to people?
The calling notice has already been sent out. Book in. Come and see the Provincial Grand Master on an historic occasion, launch the 2025 festival, and be part of something that will be fun for all of us for the next 6 years.
Now, every now and again, every province goes into a period of festival. What is a festival and what is it there to actually achieve?
Normally, we think of a festival about giving money for a period of time, and we'll achieve some good for people, for local charities, and any other cause that the Masonic Charitable Foundation will do. But this festival we're going to make different. First and foremost, we're going to have fun. By having fun, we will achieve our aim. But we're also going to look at regular and continuous donations, all to support the Masonic Charitable Foundation, which, remember, is your charity. It's supported 100% by Freemasons and Freemasons only.
Okay, Mark, so let's just break this down a little bit. You mentioned that the festival this time will be on behalf of the Masonic Charitable Foundation. Tell us what they actually do.
It's a good question, Richard. The Masonic Charitable Foundation, most of you probably know it as the MCF, is our charity. It is funded by us. 100% of the money they get is actually funded by us. It gives to Freemasons, their families, and other good causes.
Now, you mentioned this F word called fun. How are we going to have fun during the festival period?
It will start off at the Mardi Gras ball, which is a celebration of the launch. This is going to be at the Ashford International Hotel. Now, you just said to me we're going to have fun. I don't think at the next event I'm going to have fun, or either that of David Graham. We, with other members of the province, have agreed to wing walk on a biplane that is some 70 years old. I'm terrified to stand on a wing and be twisted and turned. But we're going to be doing things like that. Even an F-18 fighter jet experience. You'll see something coming out shortly about the Daredevil experience. And this will be you sitting in a fighter jet, on the back seat I'm afraid, not flying, but a fighter jet where you're going to be twisted and turned. And we will have days like this, and there are even some 40 other events being planned. And we're planning some very big events over the next 6 years.
Okay, Mark, you've mentioned the fact that you're going to get involved wing walking, you're going to put your life on the line, but in doing so you're going to lead this from the front. So tell us, how can people get involved?
Come to the events, such as the wing walk, come to Headcorn. There's going to be a lot more than just watching us stand on a wing and being twisted and turned, and nothing else hopefully. But there's going to be plenty there for the family to do, as well as everything else, the Daredevil experience, the fighter jet, sit in the back of the plane and be twisted and turned. Get involved by sponsoring the event. Now, anything that you raise and sponsor will come off your lodge or chapter target as well.
Okay, so let's talk about how people can actually donate. What kind of mechanisms have been put in place to be able to help people?
Well, there's numerous. One of the first things will be regular and continuous donations by direct debit. If you give £10 a month, for instance, and do that for 6 years, you imagine what you could raise. But we're actually going to be sending you a festival launch brochure, and this will be sent the day after the launch. And it will have full details of how you can donate, the regular and continuous donations, many more. Even text to donate as well. Okay,
is there a website?
Yes, the website's being built. It's called www.2025festival.co.uk.
What's going to be on it?
Absolutely everything. It's going to have full details of what a festival is. We're going to have questions and answers. Anything that you can think about will be answered for you. Every document that you may or think you may need will be on there. Full contact details, details of how we're going to have fun, and full details of the events.
Okay, so when I go onto this website, can I donate money through the website?
It's a really good question. There will be a box, you'll see it right there, donate. Click on that and that will take you to the Masonic Charitable Foundation donate page. You can do a single donation or set up a regular donation as easy as that from that website.
Well, that sounds really, really good. In the background, is the government still operating the 25% payback on charitable donations?
They are. The glad is saying there's no plans for them to stop it as far as we're aware. So what we've got to do is take advantage of this and get 25 pence in the pound. It's amazing, isn't it? And if you think what we will raise over the next 6 years, what we can claw back from the government.
So Mark, we've heard a lot about what the province is doing, and clearly there's a hell of a lot of hard work going on in the background. But what can local lodges and chapters do? How can they get involved? How can they help?
I'm pleased you asked me that question. I think what lodges and chapters could start to do is looking at their own events, how they could raise money. And when they're looking at these events, if they need help, our committee will be happy to do that. We have many suggestions and ideas of raising money. But please bear in mind, when we're looking to raise this money, let's make it fun. Not only from the province's point of view, but from your point of view, for your lodge or your chapter. Fun will be the key word.
There are quite a few people in our province who don't have a computer. So how are we going to get the message out to them, and how are we going to help them in raising money?
On the 13th of April, the day after the launch, the Provincial Grand Master will be sending a personal letter to everyone in the province. With this letter will be a thing called the Festival Launch Pack. It will give full details of how to donate, and at the back of the pack will be all the forms that are needed to donate. So if you don't have a computer, the forms will be given to you. But if you don't want to fill the forms out and you just want to even telephone someone to make the donation, there will be a specified telephone line that you can do that as well.
So great, it sounds like everything's been thought of. Now, one of the questions that is going to be asked is, what about jewels?
I'm pleased you asked that. The festival jewel has been designed and is now being produced as we speak. It will be available from the 12th of April. We urge you to wear the jewel and wear it with pride. We are not going to charge you for the jewel. In fact, if you make a regular and continuous donation pledge and you keep to that, we give you the jewel straight away.
Well, that sounds brilliant. What about in the past, if you donate a certain amount, you can actually get a bar?
The Honorifics bar, yes, we will be doing that. It will be Vice Patron, Patron and Grand Patron. The full details of that will be in the Festival Launch Pack, which has been sent to you by the Provincial Grand Master.
I understand, Mark, that there will be 8 seminars across the province based on the area group structure. Can you tell us about a little bit about those?
Yes, these seminars are going to be informative. We're going to tell you how and why we're going into festival and how we're going to achieve the goal the Provincial Grand Master will give us. These seminars will start at 7 o'clock. Full details are being sent to you very shortly.
Who should turn up for these seminars?
We're going to invite everyone, not just charity stewards or secretaries, but each and every one of you will be invited. And whilst you're at the seminar, afterwards, we're going to be around to answer any questions that you may have over a buffet or a drink.
Mark, if you could give one piece of advice about the 2025 festival, what would it be?
Fun. If I had one choice of words, that is fun. You've heard me say that many times tonight. But by having fun, we're going to make a difference to people's lives. How we do that? There are going to be many ways. We've spoken about regular and continuous donations, we've spoken about fun, wing walking, fighter jet experience, and there's going to be many, many more. But let's change people's lives together.